worrying about whether you are gonna meet the right person. It should tell you a lot.
You would think I'm on their payroll.
I can't. I feel like everything now has a home. I have to say, this is insane. Hello you guys, and welcome to Vlogmas day 9. I really had to think through how many fingers I'd have to hold up there. I have spent my morning, well, one, running errands. I didn't go to the gym today. Today was my day off at the gym. So ran some errands, did some work that needed to be sent off to a brand for approval, and then was sat at the desk after just like, you know, speaking to clients and everything, and I was trying to figure out what to do next. And I was like, oh, I'm not really in the mood for vlogging, because today actually I had given myself today off because I needed to have the day off today, and then plans changed, so I no longer needed to have the day off. And I was like sat there just thinking, well, I've done some work. That could be all I do for today, and that would have been good enough, right? I don't feel like it's good enough, because clearly here we are, Vlogmas day 9. And then my aunt called me, and honest to God, so it felt like a divine presence, because, oh, battery's flashing. Whoops. I was just putting my phone to charge, but what was I telling you? I think I was trying to tell you about my conversation with my aunt that just has left me with the best vibes, because I hadn't fully acknowledged it. I hadn't even fully grasped that I was currently working or like thinking about something. God, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to share that worry had really started to creep into my life in a very subtle way, in a very familiar way too, in a way that makes me feel like this is responsible worrying, okay? Adults worry. Adulting is about worrying all the time. Worrying about whether you are gonna pay the bills, gonna meet the right person, gonna have children, gonna fix whatever fights you've had with your family or your friends, gonna lose weight, gonna add weight, gonna like worry is what adulting is about, right? That's what it's never presented as like, hi, this is adulting, here's your dose of worrying. But as children, and she even said this, like, I really just think she's an angel, but my aunt that is, but she even was like, kids just don't do that. They don't walk around, like, your daughter isn't going around this world just being like, man, will I be able to come to school tomorrow because, you know, school fees. She doesn't think about that. She doesn't think about that ever. But it seems like worrying is romanticized and glorified. And I, for one, it may not be for you, but I for one, feel like I've equated worrying with good, responsible adult behavior. Like, that's what you need to do. And she was just like, what is that about? What is that mentality about? No. And as she was speaking, it just took me back to A New Earth by Eckhart Tolle, and even the podcast that he held with Oprah, because I remember one guy calling in and saying, you know, Eckhart, I kind of agree with what you're saying, but like, as an adult, you have to worry. Like, if you have a mortgage, you have to worry about paying the mortgage. That's just what it's about, being an adult. And Eckhart and Oprah, even Oprah was like, actually, no, you don't have to worry. You have to look to finding solutions to make sure that that mortgage is paid every single month until it's gone, but you don't have to worry about it. And he was like, yeah, but you know, you do. And what they were trying to say is worry is unnecessary. It is the most inefficient thing you could do, because it doesn't add any value. It's just the same thought going over and over and over and over and over and over and over in your mind. It doesn't add any value. It just keeps you in this constant state of like, but what if? Stop. Sharon, stop. I'm just so happy that I had that conversation with her, and I just wanted to share this with you in case you are like me and you're out here worrying about, you name it, your hairline, your partner, your mother, your sickness if you're sick, your financial situation, education, elections, you name it. It doesn't do anyone any justice. It doesn't add any value. It's of no real use. worrying. Just have the thought, look for a solution, and keep it moving. That's it. That's it. Woo! Boy, I really needed that this morning. Also, just to show you the kind of headspace I'm in, this morning I was serving myself orange juice, and I just was like, you know what? We're having it in a wine glass. This is just plain old orange juice, freshly squeezed, a little tart, but we're having it in a wine glass because that's how today started. It should tell you a lot. I actually think I'll be doing this more often because it just feels very elevated holding a wine glass. Like it's better than your average glass. And my glasses, they're okay. I mean, I've got these Kitengela glasses that I love so much, but it's not the same as a wine glass, is it? I'm gonna go in with my vitamins because I haven't had them. I'm going in with primrose oil and skin, hair, nails. I have to say, I'm really not great at taking tablets. I really don't like it. I always feel like I'm gonna die and I'm gonna choke on this thing. So this part, I'm gonna have to edit out. Whew, that's done, that's good. I was thinking today I could start to tackle my beauty bits. Now, all my makeup, skincare items, no, not makeup, but skincare, beauty, so hair, skincare, body items, either live in my bathroom or in the guest bedroom in the closet. So I just want to find a system that works. I have been saying this for the longest time, but I really do need to put in some shelves in the guest wardrobe just so that I can have height to help me with giving things their homes. Because right now it's a bit of a mess, but I do feel like there are items in here that have either expired or maybe I don't use or could find new homes with friends and family. So I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna get myself organizing. But first, our little advent calendar, day 9. I said this is day 9, right? Yeah. A Christmas tree. All right, I'm gonna take you into the bathroom. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. A total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves that need a little bit of love. There's also that corner there that could also use some love. And this corner that honestly at this point I don't know what's happening. Oh, you know what I never talked about, but I just filmed and I didn't mention? But this, when I was arranging, remember like in a video, in a few videos ago, a couple of videos ago, I mentioned how I was feeling anxious or overwhelmed. One of the things that really helps me is when I start to arrange things or when things have homes. You know, like how when you tidy your space, it kind of tidies your mind too. Well, also, what is that thread? That's what I did. I just came in here and I was like, I want to get rid of all the books that were here because there were so many books that were just here and I need them to have homes. So this is their temporary home until I find a better solution. I also do wish this had shelves in it, and I bet it's just an easy fix where you just kind of, you know, anyway, I think it's an easy fix. Here's where it would work so well if I had like, you know, something that went across there and something that went across there, because we don't really hang anything in here, and then it would just allow for things to be better stored. So I need to figure this out and the other side out, but I'm going to start with my bathroom. Also, I should add, this is where I usually keep my back stock of things. So like a couple extra, what is this, foundation. I don't wear pads, but I do have people who come over and wear pads. Where is it? This is my tampon and Vaseline drawer. You would think I'm on their payroll, but I'm not. I would be willing to be on their payroll. I did work with Kotex. I should say that. I did work with Kotex for a couple years, but we're not working together anymore. I do love their brand, clearly, and every time I'm at the shops, I will buy more of their brand. Oh, maybe I should go shopping today. Yes! I feel like today is a good day to go shopping. And this isn't like, I'm not shopping for clothes, okay? I'm shopping for household items. I know it doesn't look like I need them, given I've just opened that drawer, but there are other items that we do need. Things like detergent and Ushindi and Jik, Harpic, things like that. And, oh, that's what we'll do today. Ah! I wasn't sure what to do with myself, but definitely doing that. But first, let's go figure out the bathroom situation. Did I show you my dress? Let me show you my dress too. This is what I'm wearing. I'm really happy with this dress. I got this from Max, our little grandma store that I love so much. That's where I got this from. I love their dresses. I love their dresses, clearly. This was one that a few people okayed. I really did want like an easy white dress in my wardrobe, something that I could throw on a random day like today and be able to move around, run errands, go for shopping, be in the house, work, film, that kind of thing. And this dress is it. I think it came in another color too, but the white is what the people I went shopping with, both of them were like, no, the white for sure. Sometimes I do look at it and I'm like, I'm not sure, but I love it. I clearly love it because I reach for it so many times. And then my earrings are from Mr. Price, but they're quite old. My glasses, as I'm sure someone will probably ask, is the Urban Tortoise. And my lipstick is Maybelline Matte Sensational in the number 02 Soft Wine or something of the sort. All right, now to figure this out. This. Everything's on the floor, which can sometimes look a little bit intimidating, but I do know that there's things in there that have expired, things that are empty. I'm not even pointing it at me. Things have expired, things are empty, things that don't really work with my skin, and I decided to just drop using. So there's a lot that will go, a lot that will find new homes, a lot that I'll have to find different storage for, and then some that will go back there. But I really want it to look like clean. I don't want a million products on the shelves. I want just the few that I actually use on a daily basis, or at least on a weekly basis. For now though, I am off to get some groceries, which is one of my favorite things to do, and I haven't done in a long time because I usually buy like in bulk and then I don't have to go back to the supermarket quite often and it doesn't interrupt my schedule. But today's a day. We're going back. So, what's on my lip? Might be something, not sure, because actually, let me just check. Oh, well, I'm not gonna reapply lipstick because I'm just not, but slight change of plans. Didn't end up going to the supermarket. My car doesn't sound okay. In fact, as I was driving out, I had to even call my mechanic just because I was like, wait a second, I have a road trip to make very soon and this car doesn't sound all right. How soon can you come and look at things? So I just instead ran a really quick errand and then came right back home, had something to eat. As you can tell by the lack of lipstick at the center of my lips. And I'm now going to tackle this. You know, at the start of decluttering, it always seems like such a brilliant idea, like yes, go you're clearly like on the right path to purging and opening up your home and space to abundance, and then in the middle of it you're like, this is a bad idea, this is a terrible idea, who told me to do this, I shouldn't have started today, it's too much. So that's where I'm at, but I'm gonna power through, and what I'm gonna do now is try and group things into different categories like face, body, hair, and then start to see what actually serves me. What am I actually using? So, cue a time lapse, a very long time lapse. Also, I just got a really exciting phone call because something is being delivered today that I have been waiting for a long time, and they're finally here. They're finally here. So at any moment, I might actually get interrupted, which I don't mind, but I'm so excited to go through that with you. I hope I can do it in this video, assuming I haven't talked your ear off and it's not too long already, but I'd love to do it in this video. If not, then it'll be in tomorrow's video. For now though, let's get dusting and sorting and decluttering. like I've got my pile sorted. Also, I'm watching No Escape as I do this because how can you do any kind of task like this without having something playing? I don't know, whether it's a podcast or a show. Yeah, so that's on. I've got like my eyes and kind of oral care type stuff with just dental floss and what I use for my contact lenses. And then this is face. This is hair, which feels like it takes up majority of the space. And then lastly, it's body. Now, within each pile, I'm gonna figure out what is an empty that needs to be through, because I don't know why this is still here. I don't know. So I'm gonna have like empties and expired things that go into the bin, and then things that I could possibly give to someone. And then at the back, I'm gonna have the things that I'm actually using. And I'm gonna do that for all of these 3 different categories. Okay, I think we're making progress. So everything here is going back there, and it's just making me so much happier knowing that it's going to be so light. It's not going to be product heavy. Some of these things, like, why do I have an empty one of these? And look at all these sunscreens that are all of them sunscreens? No. Why do I still have these empties? This was such a good moisturizer, newly from Uncover. I'm just shouting them out because that's an Uncover product I see there. Empty. Ooh, this was another nice thick sunscreen, Bella Lucy, really thick. So wouldn't necessarily recommend for when it's hot, because it just like it's thick, like I said. And then this was actually quite lightweight, water-based, watery sun gel, it even says there. This Isntree cleansers was so cool. Like the technology behind this was really cool. Like there were these little sachets that were in here, and then you'd pour some powder on your hand, run it under water, it foams up. But I just really loved how it felt on my skin. And then I've got some other items here, like I had another one of, I'm not even pointing it, but I had another one of these charcoal masks from Beauview, and I don't know, I just haven't, I never opened this. And then other items here, I maybe tried, but I didn't stick through with it. Others I did open, and it's past their 24-month or 12-month expiration date. So I'm just kind of saying goodbye to most of these, and might give some away. Like this oil isn't too bad, but when I started using another argan oil, I just went for that instead of this one. And I believe this is actually a local brand. Right, and see, another argan oil, but I started using another one, so I don't need too many oils. And then for hair, I'll still keep most of these. I just don't need them here, because for instance, like this is something for braids. I don't have braids all that often. It doesn't have to live here. I can find another home. And then I've got like, why do I need the coconut souffle and rose and what's another, like this coconut conditioning cream and this, like I don't need all of these. I've got the ones that I reach for the most, and they're all there. The others can live somewhere else. Some might even have to be thrown out. This is even pretty much empty. I don't know about that. This was not, it's not for my hair. It's definitely not, I don't think it's meant for like afro hair, because it just didn't leave my hair feeling great. The conditioner and shampoo from Organic Savannah, I mean, the packaging is just incredible, but didn't really love it. I don't know why I bought 1,000,001 of these, but ooh, I think I want that. And these beads would, you know, they don't need to live here. We can find different homes for them. And then finally, I've got my body products. You know, the only criticism I have for this La Roche-Posay
lotion, which I actually really love and I'm almost out of, is the fact that once it gets down here, it's hard to pump it out. So I would have to like open it up and then use it to, you know what I mean? To try and get the product out. So that's the only criticism, because I really love it especially when it's hot and I don't want to necessarily put some Vaseline on. And then I've got deodorant, and don't ask me why I have men's. I also have another one that's in there in my, that's the bag that I use when I'm traveling or when I shower in the gym. But I've got men's here. Sometimes I just feel like men's deodorants work better. It may be in my head. It may be in my head, but I do sometimes get that. This isn't actually, Nivea wasn't the deodorant I used to use. I used to use Secret, but then it wasn't always available and I just got fed up trying to figure out if it's gonna be at the supermarket or not. So I started using Nivea. And then I've got my sunscreen and Vaseline at the back, and this Bath & Body Works lotion, which was a lovely gift from Karen, another Bath & Body Works lotion that I even forgot that it was there. And I got this, I think, last year, but it was, I guess, tucked away at the back, so I never used it. I know you can't see my face, but you can hear me. And what I'm about to do now is trash the things that need trashing and put the things that I can gift to other people in here, or give, which I think I'll only be able to give like friends and family, because some of these things are slightly used or gently used. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I should or not, but that's what I'm doing now. Throwing out and putting away the items that I can gift, or the items that need to go into a different storage area for me. Like some of these products don't need to stay here, they can go into the other room. We're finally done sorting, and I have the items that need to be thrown, they're in the bin already. The items that might be given out to people, or which I still feel like I need to go through and look at expiration dates properly so I can see, because I will definitely do that, because I don't want to give people expired stuff. And then now it's just about placing them back here and seeing how to organize them. I've also reached the point in the movie where I'm just like, I was wiping the item because some of them were a little bit dusty, and I was just like wiping one thing for 2 minutes, just staring at the screen, because it's gotten good. And it's a bit of my it's a bit of a nightmare. If you watch this, what is it again? No Escape? Yeah, No Escape. If you watched it, you know the one I'm talking about, with Pierce Brosnan and Owens. What's this Owens guy? I've forgotten his name. But anyway, time to put them back on and figure out a system that works. This movie is doing the most. I don't even think I'm doing anything here, because I'm just staring. No, I think I'm doing something. But I'm panicking. I'm panicking for everyone. It's such a good one, but it's also making me, I can't. This entire vlog is just me pausing to tell you how this movie is making me panic. It's making me panic a lot, okay? But if you like that type of stuff, I'm just telling you, No Escape from 2015. Owen Wilson, that's his name. Owen Wilson. Yo, okay. Honestly, this is what my nightmares are made of. I'm not kidding. They're made of like situations like these. Only at some point, and I don't want to spoil it, but at some point I then just turn around and I'm like, okay, I give up. I want to join you guys. Let's just go. Give me the gun. I'll shoot for you. Give it. I'll shoot. This guy. Shoot. Done. Who next? Because I can't stand it. So I don't know why I'm watching, but I am. And I think I'm doing okay up here. Let me show you. I was trying to look at what's there to see what needs to go here, but I think I'm doing okay. You know, before I'd organized this according to color, and I wanted that like really cool, like rainbow feel. But I think organizing it according to use, like my cleansers, toners, serums, moisturizers, and sunscreen or oil if I need to. I think this is better than what was there before. Plus I'm just able to see, like I now have all my moisturizers here instead of sometimes wondering if I've lost something. I just feel like the system works better for me. Also, I'm just gonna say some of these products are past their 12-month period, like this and the collagen serum back there. But I've told myself I've got December to use them and then I threw them away because they're almost done anyway. So I've got December. If I haven't finished them by then, they're leaving the building starting January so that this place is even clearer. Also, I have to say, I've used a lot less cotton pads since I started using the, what are they called again? Let me show you. Face halos, yes. These things, these guys. Since I started using this, I've used a lot less cotton pads, but every once in a while I do need to have, I do need to use some cotton pads just so that I'm able to take out some eye makeup, for example. I just find that it makes it a little bit easier. Okay, that's what we're working with. I can't believe I have space to actually like style things. I feel like everything now has a home. The part up here is just for skincare and I already took you through that. This is body. That is clearly my favorite shelf because it's so nice and clean and empty. And then here we have hair, but specifically things that we need for styling hair. And then down here we have things like treatments and then actual shampoo and conditioner. And then that is my toiletry bag that generally has things that I need for face, body, skin. That's it. No, face and body, yes. And then at the back there is sunscreen. Now, my floor is still a mess. I still have to get rid of some of these things. I have to go through that and see what is expired and needs to go into the bin. My bin is overflowing with items. So, oh, and most of this just needs to be put in another room altogether because they were just taking up so much space here and it doesn't need to. Many hours later, movie hasn't been finished, but my beauty ladder, I don't know what else to call it, but beauty storage solution looks so good. Unlike my lips situation, which I really should have just done a touch up and stopped playing myself here on the internet with lipstick that looks like this. Sharon, surely. But anyway, let me show you what it looks like for now. I don't know if it looks a lot better to you guys, but to me, it definitely does. And I have to say, this is my goals. This is what I want every one of these to look like eventually. Oh, I should tell you where these bowls are from, but these are made from coconut. I'm gonna tell you just now. Let me actually get the card. I'm so glad I can finally tell you about these bowls. They'd been sat in a corner in my pantry and I completely forgot about them, but they are from Mnazi Bowls, Kenya. Oh, you can't, yeah, Mnazi Bowls, Kenya. And they are 100% natural and eco-friendly, made from waste coconut shells that are sanded down and polished by hand. They also have care instructions, just in case you want to use these for eating from, like serving, say, crisps, snacks like those, but I don't think I would use them like that. I think I have 3 of them. I've just brought another one in actually, and I think I might just use it instead of this, just so that it's a little bit more cohesive, because this is where I was putting all my hair ties. I don't know, does it look cluttered? Perhaps, but that's what it's gonna look like for now. And then at the bottom, I already showed you. You guys won't be able to tell the difference, but I'm telling you, I absolutely do. Before and after, worlds apart. Right, I'm now gonna go and schedule my vlog that needs to go up at 5 p.m. And we've got just over 20 minutes. Okay,
vlog is officially up. Wow, we spent a lot of time in my bathroom today. But vlog is officially up, which is always... I still panic every time my phone drops. I'm just always like, this is the one, this is the one, it's gonna crack, it's gonna crack. Not cracked. Anyway, I was just saying it's always like a really good feeling when the vlog is up and it's like, okay. So given that we've tidied this up together, I figured I might as well use it with you guys. So oh wow, I can't see a thing. Like, my eyesight has definitely gotten worse, and it's actually reminded me that I got a message from the Tortoise, like I guess one of those texts that go out just saying like, oh, you're due for like an eye checkup just to see where you're at now. Everything is a blur. I'm not even kidding. Everything. I can't even fully make out. I mean, I think I can make out that my lips are red, but honestly, without my glasses, I wouldn't be certain if I'm wearing red lipstick or pink lipstick. That's how bad. Also, maybe my lipstick has already been worn off so much that wow, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't believe I'm just talking to you guys when my lips look like this. It's so bad. I've eaten my lipstick. I've even had some pancakes just now, like some afternoon pancakes, and my lipstick's gone. Anyway, I'm gonna start off by washing my hands. Watch comes off, and earrings. I'm gonna take my face halo and wet it. I don't have any mascara on today. I avoided putting any eye makeup because my eyes, did I tell you this? How my eyes are really irritated after putting glue on yesterday, and then it was just like, it was a hot mess. It was a hot mess because I was trying to put lashes. I ended up just taking them off because I've never had a worse lash experience as I did yesterday. But anyway, so I tried to avoid any kind of eye makeup just so I can give my eyes a rest, but the rest of my face does have foundation. So with my damp face halo, I'm just gonna rub a dub. And when I'm not using a face halo, I use this, which is a simple hydrating cleansing oil. I have to say, like, simple is also a good option if you are new to skincare and are looking for affordable but good skincare products. I've found that a number of them, well, I've only ever used this cleansing oil and this. It's the replenishing rich moisturizer, but I found those two products are easy on the skin, so I quite like them. Anyway, I just go gently round and round in circles. I'm now just gonna put a YouTube video on as I do this so I can entertain myself. The one I'm watching is by The Financial Diet. I bought a home, what I paid, what I learned, and what you should know. Look at that, like, it's just a quick initial wipe, but these things are just amazing. And then I go in for my second cleanse with in fact, this might be my last cleanse. If I usually have a lot of makeup, I'll do a total of 3 cleanses, but I don't think I'll do that now. So, what will I use? I'm gonna use this one, the Effaclar cleanse. I love it so much. Anyway, gonna wash my face with the cleanser, and this will be my last step when it comes to cleansing. Hey, hi, honey. Hey, hi, hon. Oh gosh, that was Mundi. What I didn't say, because I just started putting it on, was that I went in with the Isn't-Tree Hyaluronic Acid Toner. Oh, I do want to say that the Maison toner was also a really good one. I really liked that one. And so when that is finished, I'll probably go back to Maison if I don't try a completely new one. Right, so now that toner is in, I don't wait too long before going in with my today's not mandelic acid. Today, we start off with this, the vitamin C. Now, at this point, I would usually just very soon after go in with my moisturizer, but I have learned that you want to let things sink in for a bit. So I'm just going to stand here and wash my face halo as I watch a little bit more of that YouTube video, and then after a few minutes, maybe 5 or so, I'm then going to put this Naturium Retinol Complex Cream. Okay, washed. It's been maybe 5-6 minutes. This is now clean, not the cleanest it could possibly be, but clean enough for now. Okay, hands are clean and dry. I was just drying them a little bit more, and then I'm gonna pump 1, 2. This I'm gonna leave soaking in and just getting into my skin for at least another 10 minutes. But in the meantime, I'm going to not use the toilet, no, but clean my glasses so I can finally put these on and be able to see you guys. And I just want to get rid of the makeup. What is that? I'm gonna get into my pajamas because it's the end of the day. It is probably close to 6. Yep, 10 minutes to 6. I'm gonna get into pajamas now. The item that I thought would be delivered might still come today. Actually, I think I saw a message coming in. Ryder is en route, and that was 10 minutes ago. So it's still coming in today, but I think I'll do a proper dedicated video for that tomorrow. But maybe we will kind of see what the options are. Oh my gosh, packages come. And can you tell from this box here what is in here? Can you tell what I'm about to go through? Because I'm about to just pick out a few scents for myself. Besides the ones that I'm supposed to pick for myself, I'm also gonna pick a few that is from the brand. I'm also gonna buy a few for myself and maybe for a couple people. I'm not sure just yet. But anyway, okay, let me figure this out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Battery's flashing. Honestly, sometimes I really love my job, and I know it's just candles, but yeah, I really do. I mean, I'm not keeping all of these. I wish I was. I have to say, this is insane. This is insane. I'm not going to show you which candles I end up picking because that's going to be in tomorrow's video, but this is for me to try and like smell. These people with the loud bikes, geez. But it's for me to try and pick out the ones that I want to keep and then the ones that I'm gonna buy, because obviously I need to buy some, and then I will show you guys later. So I'm gonna skip this part. I might actually include the process of me smelling all of them in tomorrow's video, but I don't want 2 videos to be too similar, so we're just cut here. I'm making sure not to pan the camera to that side because we've got the candles that I've finally selected that you will see in tomorrow's video. I'm so happy. I'd forgotten about the joy of smelling lots of candles and like picking them out, and usually I will buy, well actually when I started buying from Treasured Scents, I would buy like 1 and then 1 and then 1, and then last year, and it was this time last year, I think I bought like 5 for myself, and they may have also gifted me like 5. I'm not sure, I'm not entirely sure, but they may have given me 5, and then I bought myself 5. I did give away maybe 3 or 4 of the 5 that I bought, but it just was such a smart thing for me to do because it lasted me through the year. And I know that there's a lot of Christmas themed scents here, but scents will work through the year too. It's just a really good way though of making the most and like making the season feel special. Like if you mark it with a beautiful scent, like a scent that's like, oh, this reminds me of Christmas. Anyway, I have been yapping the entire day, so I'm gonna bid you farewell right here, say good night, and you best believe I'm gonna burn a candle. Maybe not one of those because I have to film that properly for tomorrow, but it's just inspired me to burn a candle, and I know exactly the one I'm gonna burn because it's just subtle and smooth and perfect for the evening. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna link everything I talked about in, oh god, but I talked about all those beauty products. I'm not gonna do it, I'm lying. I won't link all of them, no. But I'll link as much as I can, or the ones that I really highlighted. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.